Hello everyone, I am William and welcome back to Splatoon 3. Today we'll be playing some challenges. These are variants of the 5 standard 4v4 game modes but with a twist. And today we'll be taking a look at some challenges where the twist is quite noticeable indeed, starting with a full stream ahead. So for this challenge, it's Splat Zones, but everyone's required to use either a roller or a brush, and the rolling speed has been increased quite a bit. So this is going to be a bit hectic because people are just going to roll out of nowhere and destroy us. And that's why I think rollers are the better choice here, even though I'm pretty sure the brushes have the better kits. Nice. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Ow. The nice thing about brushes is that they are much more versatile when they're standing still. So rollers, you kind of got to roll them. If you have a brush, you have a much easier time getting out of the way. But you do run into situations like that. Ah! I ran directly into the splatter color screen because I thought I had enough ink to take that. I did not. I'm about to die. No, I didn't. Trades everywhere. Oh, frick. I missed him. He didn't. It's just a constant tug of war because they get all of us because there's always trades. And then we get all of them when we come back. And it's just apparently we've held on to the zone for longer. Or the zones for longer. GG. This is a very silly challenge. And those are the best kind of challenge. Whee! Goodbye to you. Oh, I'm out of ink. Run away! That didn't hit me on my screen, but I'm willing to accept it because I was a sitting duck. Whee! I live over here now. Placing down my mines because those will definitely do some good. They did not. If you don't want to trade, you kind of got to flick. But unfortunately, with rollers that slow and with brushes, you can't one-shot roll. Or you could use a big swing roller that doesn't roll, but it just flicks really fast. I mean, it does roll, it just doesn't one-shot roll. Same with the carbon roller. I don't think we're going to win this one. They seem to be slightly better at rolling. Although we did just wipe them out, so there's also that. I don't even know how I didn't die there, but I also don't know how he survived the first blast, so I guess it's a wash. Woo! Hiding. Hiding better. This mode is just pure chaos, and I love it for that. Somehow I survived long enough to get a splat there, and that's long enough for us to win. Let's go. Oh, that was insane. I don't know how that even happened. Let's go. I think that's enough of that challenge. On to the next one. Next up, we have Sheldon's Gear Ability Shuffle. This one's a lot like Sheldon's Dress Up Showdown that we had a couple months ago. It's tower control, and we're given a random weapon, but rather than being given random gear, we are given a maxed out random ability on our existing gear. All right, what do we got? I got the gold dynamo roller. We got swim speed up. Let's go. That's actually pretty good for a gold dynamo because it's a heavyweight weapon. Got 3 of them. Let's go. How frick I ran out of ink. How frick I ran out of ink. I got him twice over. It's just I ran out of ink and I couldn't tell how much ink I needed for the shot. This game's going pretty well for us. Except for that teammate who just died. And I usually play with drop roller, and I forgot that with this I don't get drop roller, but we won in a knockout. No. I have the flings roller. Is that the normal flingza or the foil flingza? That's the foil flingza. I run out of ink. Hi. Get out of here. I like rollers because they're very silly. It's very much, if something's in range and it's an enemy, it won't be in range or an enemy for very much longer. Unfortunately, if something's out of range or in range and you clearly just weren't not paying attention, then there's not much you can do about it. And we win. 2 questionably matchmaking games back to back. You'll love to see it. Where it's just extremely easy for us. I mean, then again, there is something to be said for if you get a weapon that's hard to use and you don't know how to use it, then you're just kind of doomed. I had that in a game before I started recording. I got the Rapid Blaster Pro Deco, and I was completely useless, and we lost horribly. This is what I was talking about. Snipe Rider is what I have. This is a hard weapon to use, and it is not a weapon that I know how to use. I know I can see them head on. I just cannot hit anything for the life of me. I'm running away. I'm not running away very effectively. Pop this so that I can go back to spawn instantly. Run away! There we go. Got someone. Let's go. Yeah, Sniper Raider is tricky because you get 5 shots, but you need 2 shots to actually splat someone. So if you don't have good aim or good luck like there, then you're kind of doomed. Somehow we took the lead with that run. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. We're not winning this one. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with getting a weapon that you don't know how to use. On to the next challenge. Next up, we have this one, Super Jump-a-thon. For this one, it's Splat Zones, but we had to choose a weapon with the Squid Beacon sub, and super jumps are much faster. I'm going over here, and plunk. And we have control of the zone. Okay, hide up here and place a beacon. Oh, I've run out of ink. Run! Ah, you missed. Ah, you missed as well. Oh, my entire team has died. Get out of here. Whee! Oh yeah, I forgot the entire point of this challenge. I was just playing normal Splat Zones. I completely forgot it was a challenge there for a second. Also, you, get out of here. Ow. Clearly the rest of my team also forgot the point of this challenge was the beacons, because the other team is very much taking advantage of the beacons, and we are not. Ah! Everything's fine. I live over here now, bye. Ha. Oh, they took the zone. That's unfortunate. But I got all their beacons. So who's laughing now? Ah, you missed. I'm out of ink. So I'm hiding on a wall. Ah! Where did you come from? You know, I forget this map has flank routes. Yeah, a lot of the older stages just straight up do not have flank routes. So if you can just get in middle, then you're good to survive forever. This was made in the age where they realized that was a terrible map design philosophy. And they still made this map, which is still not great. So I don't know how that happened. Easy win. Everyone's chosen the brush. Oh no. Brushes are fun. I like brushes and rollers, but they do not have great range, so you don't really want to have a full team of them. Boom, wipe out. Get the beacon, hide out here, and wait for them to come to us. Where'd he go? Oh, he went up there. Run away! No, you do not take the zone, please. Ah, except he plunked the beacon down, and so please someone get that beacon. Nope, okay. I'll just get it. Screw your beacon. Ah! Screw. Ah! Oh, I got the juke on him. I got the juke on him, and that's causing us to win. Let's go. And whee! This time, I'm actually gonna remember to use the super jump, as is what this special challenge is all about. Whee! Got the guy. I'm going after this guy now. Frick this guy. I live over here now, bye. There was a killer whale there, and I did not see it. Ah! I super jumped, then I rolled into a pit because I forgot that that was a movable platform. I'm jumping over here! Stop doing that. Stop existing in your own spawn. No to you. I live over here now. Frick you guys! I'm died. How did I survive that? What the heck? Ah, the joys of beacons. Back on Marlin Airport. Really, only one game on Urcha Underpass. Nice. Tag team. Tag team 2. Pop the special. Run away. Die. We're off to a flying start. I'm jumping over here. You're about to get ambushed. Ow. Yeah, that is the downside about using the brush. The roller one-shots, whereas the brush does not. Hey, we wiped them out. Now can we only take back the zone? Hey, we took back the zone. Let's go. Unfortunately, we are about to die. Yeah, we do not have enough beacons set up. That's the problem. Heck yeah, let's go. Hi, bye. Running away. Yeah, this is actually doing pretty well for us, surprisingly. We were not doing great the first, like, half of the match, but we pulled it back. And now it's time to just lock them in spawn, because that's what this stage is all about, because... Yeah, did I mention I didn't like the stage very much? This is why. Once you have control of mid, it's just kind of over. And on that note, I think it's time that we head to the next challenge. And for our final silly challenge today, we have the Extreme Jump Battle. This is effectively just tower control, but You can jump really high. Oh, and they have the tower. Oh, and they're on our base. Oh yeah, the thing about the big jump is that they can just waltz up the wall, can't they? Yeah, you could just straight up jump up that wall. That's funny. I'm gonna jump to you because you can get the beacons. You were literally next to the beacons. How did you miss both of them? Frick, I ran out of ink. That wasn't the problem there. I died before I got the swing out, but that would have been a problem like 2 seconds later if he didn't get me. I live over here now, frick you guys. Ow. Yeah, we don't really have much chance. It's not over till it's over, but it's over. Dag nabbit. The jet squelcher guy pushed me to not have my thing rolled, and if he rolled, then I would have not died. There's a higher estimated challenge power here for some reason, even though I lost the last game. How does that make any sense? Frick, I fell off. Get off the tower. I did not time that correctly, but I got the guy, and I'll call that good. Frick, 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 run away! Run away! I ran away. That is what we like to call synergy. And that's what we like to call walking directly into the guy who's actively firing because I didn't see him until it was too late. Someone on my team disconnected. What the heck, game? Means that this game that was going to be sort of a close call, but we were probably going to lose, is going to turn into a game that we're definitely going to lose, which is very unfortunate. Get out. Oh. You could have at least let me get that guy because he was being annoying. Curse you, guy who disconnected. Curse you, Nintendo netcode. Let's be honest. Whee! I live over here now, and I'm here to cause problems. I was not very effective at causing problems. You missed and I took advantage of you missing. It's been a pretty uneventful game. It's just they got a massive head start and then we've sucked ever since. Frick, I missed. Got. We're gonna lose now. Somehow we might actually win this. Hang on, we are 1 point short. We are 1 point short. We won! Let's go! This map is really obnoxious for the defending team, as it turns out. I really wish for challenges like these where it changes the game mechanics that change carry over to the practice area, to the lobby. Because currently, I don't know how big my jump is, so I don't know how I can practice that outside of in-game. Of course, my main issue is just how infrequent the challenges are. This video's taken like 4 months to record just because the good challenges only come every month or so. I have the tower. I don't know how to feel about that. My tower. I missed. My teammates got him. Let's go. No, they're flanking us. They're flanking us. No. I'm jumping anyway. Save yourselves. Ow, dang it. All right, they've taken the lead. But my teammates did manage to retake the tower. I can just jump up here, right? Yeah. Flank roots. I'm going over here. I live over here now. No. No, internet. Internet, bear with me. Internet, bear with me. Please! Please let me play! Please! Why? Why? Since the dynamo roller wasn't giving me the best of luck, I figured I should switch to the splat roller to see how the extreme jumps play with Kraken Royale. Whee! I live up here now, frick you. You just climb on top of it. You're clearly not meant to stand on that, but hey, extreme jump battle got extreme jump battle, am I right? So this guy did a squidge surge from here, and went straight up here. That is good to know. I did not know that. Frick you. Get out of our base. They're in the lead now. That's not good. Nice. And I think this is where we lose, right here. That's unfortunate. But we got some tech. And whee! No. That's the joy of having a roller on tower control. If you're on the tower, you can just roll. Hi, everyone. I live over here now. No to you. I live over here now. I somehow missed that. I don't know how. No to you. No to anyone. Extreme jump plus Kraken does not seem to be the winning combination I thought it was. But extreme jump plus splat roller does seem to be. Hi. Let's go. I think that is a good note to end on. Until next time, this has been Splatoon 3. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. and I hope to see you again real soon.